This is a raw reaction of Dr. Dana, in their post cabinet press briefing. A lot was said, but yeah, let me just get through it because I'm already triggered. I just was touching through and I heard her say something and it immediately wow, unbelievable. Let's hear this.
And again, there are no missing funds.
No, we could go back. Hold on, the breaks there. No, sir, something alright. I don't think she does say that all. Yeah, that hurt me. People, we don't have to hear this.
Additional resources with the help of the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service to just dedicate their time to helping the Finance Department come up to speed. They're not quite there yet, but I am proud to report that they have submitted 3 years, early years, to the Auditor General, and they have 2 following years at their internal audit within the ministry. It takes a lot of time and effort, but we have to do it, and I want to...
No, ladies and gentlemen, and I think this is the reason why I come over here so if you come hear that part about. Ladies and gentlemen, when me hear here so, the report that the Auditor General came out and stated that trillions of dollars is missing, unaccounted for, not documented. And this them I talk about. Them I say basically, it takes some time and guys, for 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, we haven't gotten these reports, 10 years. Man, listen, you can't make this shit up.
Implore all the ministries that have not done so to really, really prioritize, and we're not just going to leave it at that. We're going to ensure that, the adequate resources are provided and that we begin to see the actual submissions of these reports. I want to acknowledge all the ministries that are up to date, and you are to be commended for that. And
No. You're not to be commended for that. It is your job. There's no commending, nothing. You are paid very well to make sure that you operate legally, serving the people of Jamaica. And legally means when I tell you how our money go. Boy, you should be commended. Commended for what? For what? Sure.
I want to say again to Jamaicans, there are many safeguards in place for taxpayers' money and how we spend it.
Safeguard, then where the money there. Oh, we don't know where the money go in a 10 year now. These reports haven't been filed. Say that is like you at the IRS. I come for them now. No? Where is the money? Where is our money? We don't say that I reach them people. The IRS is coming for them now. Where's the money? Where is the money?
But I do agree that we need to complete that final step, which is to submit the annual reports to the Auditor General for whatever the Auditor General needs to do to approve those reports. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Mama, Nigel Clark and Joan is set up here. Get set up. You are the next fall guy. Body them a give you Minister of Finance. Yeah? And as you said, them set you up. She don't realize that them set her up. People don't see that. I set them set up, Sheena.
Thank you, Minister. And again, there are no missing funds. We do not.
Dr. Dana, we don't believe you. Nothing you say is credible. Nothing that your Prime Minister says is credible. We don't believe you. We don't believe none of you. Until those reports come in and the Auditor General examines them, we do not believe you. Alright?
Do not have missing funds in the public sector. And I've seen the reports, and I've seen even social media campaigns and letter writing campaigns that are happening based on false information. The reality...
What do you mean false information? What do you mean by false information? Letter writing campaigns? Oh, you must say talk about Rattigan and them. Andrew Oles must go. And y'all get rid of them too, you know, because you say you're a Christian, you know. Right? You know how much time you pass, I shut to work, call your name. And you there saw back Andrew Oles. You go on. Boy, you a born again Christian and a back devil. It's alright. Watch what go on to you. Thus saith the Lord. All I know, all I pass to them, all I know. All I know, I get rid of me now. Thus saith the Lord. Every last one I know. I go down with the sinking ship. Unbelievable. Bare face. Just lie in front of people. Them. Well, anybody want to be fooled, be fooled.
is that some ministries have not finished doing their accounts. And
after 10 years, miss. After 10 years, they not finished doing their accounts. One, you know, I used to work at a place, them have a saying, clean as you go. You don't leave dirt in the kitchen and then come and cook on the kitchen the next day. You got to clean up the dirt on the floor, the grime, everything. You're supposed to come and have a brand new kitchen the very next day to start operating on. So you guys have been operating dirtily with our finances, right? We have not settled years and years of money and where it has gone, right? I know you're gonna just tell us that there's no money missing. We don't believe you. Anybody will believe her, wanna put believe in our chat. And if you don't believe her, I want to put a fire emoji in our chat. Can we ablaze them enough?
that's a problem. But there are no missing funds. And I repeat that, there are no missing funds.
You could have said that in a green.
The ministries are, as Minister showed you, all of us came with our yellow books.
Hey, Tiana. What going?
Why, Mr.
Me not believe them. I don't believe them.
Because in this book, you have all of the expenditure that is being approved by the Parliament.
So why the Auditor General don't get the report them?
Each of the ministries have
Why we are paying a 200 to 300% increase to be incompetent? We don't believe you.
ceilings, and there are ceilings along each of the categories, and they're not allowed to spend outside of that. There was a change in system.
They are not allowed. Sorry that they be idiot, yeah, man.
And as a result of that change in system, some of our ministries had issues in order to do the accounts. And anyone who knows anything about accounts, if you have an issue and you have a change in system, that often causes issues. And also, if you have issues...
So hold on, the issue won't have setting back 10 years. And that you try to tell we say. We're not that incompetent as a government, then why we not rule? We can't use it. This is our next indictment as to why we vote to know. We need these reports to be dropped at the end. You see? You notice how the Integrity Commission operate? You notice how the Auditor General operate? Don't they operate in the same vein in terms of detail, putting things on time? You understand? Especially the Auditor General. She deals with the numbers. Her office deals with the numbers. So what is wrong with you guys?
issues getting the data from the previous system, you cannot do the next year. And so there are many challenges that were there. And I would urge the media especially to speak to some of the permanent secretaries. Our ministries are run by very capable permanent secretaries.
I can't tell. I can't tell that they're capable. I can't.
And they have been working really hard to ensure that they are following the rules. Every single month.
Why them have to work hard for sure so they follow the rules? It should be a breeze. Aren't they experts in their field? Aren't they experts? Is the rules a problem? Why them have to work so hard to follow them? if you're an expert in your field, it should be a breeze, isn't it?
They send their cash flow reports to the Ministry of Finance every single month. And so they've had technical challenges in doing the appropriations accounts, and they've been fixing those challenges slower than we'd like and slower than many of the ministries would have liked it to be. But because of the change in the system, it also caused a lot of concern. And so we are here this morning to say to Jamaica that there are no missing funds. And
we don't believe you.
We have to keep saying it over and over again.
We don't believe
in order
you.
For the Accountant General, the Auditor.
We're going to say it again. We don't believe you. We don't believe you are anti-honest. We don't believe your government. We don't.
General to do their audits, they need it in a particular system, and that is what the ministries have been behind in putting their reports in that system so they can be audited. But they do, in fact, present reports every month to the Ministry of Finance. And so, thank you, Minister. I don't know if the Financial Secretary wants to add anything, but the Financial Secretary is here. And you know this is serious when we have the Financial Secretary. She's never usually at PostCab or any of these settings. But we have to set the record straight. And so we're going to open up for questions from the media at this point.
Thank you, Minister. Very important that we repeat. There are no missing funds. And you know how social media works. You have one headline, they run with that without correcting. Again,
hey, shut up. I can't stand that woman, bro. She's so capped.
So we met with the JMDA.
Boy, she's the one that was at this meeting the other day and just glazing Andrew Holness. Throwing honey on him and just glazing. You know what I'm saying? Just glazing him about Dr. Andrew Holness, this and that. The honorable man, shut up.
Yesterday, the meeting went on into the
I
night.
don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear from
Integrity Commission's report regarding Estate Bridge. What I want to ask you as Minister of Information, do you know whether or not the Prime Minister can state that do you know whether or not the Prime Minister can say categorically that at the time of the development in Beverly Hills, he wasn't a shareholder of Estate Bridge?
The Prime Minister was very clear in his statement, and the report was tabled yesterday in the House. I have not had a chance to go through it, and so I know we'll be reviewing it throughout the course of the day. But the Prime Minister's statement was very clear. He said many things. He thought that this was a transparent attempt at attacking his character. He was very clear on that. And I know that we in the Cabinet, we stand with the Prime Minister on this matter. And these are definitely matters that are before the court, and so I try not to speak.
Wanna hear that? Them stand with the Prime Minister in a him going out, no matter where do they stand with him. The entire Jamaica Labour Party need to be dismantled. The entire Jamaica Labour Party needs to be dismantled. Alright? I want to find the press release for Andrew Holness responding to the IC report. That's what me want to find. I want to hear exactly. Granted leave to seek judicial review. That's all. That more. Where can I find this statement by the Prime Minister about the Integrity Commission? That more. Where me can find that? But let me just continue this.
About matters that are before the court. But the Prime Minister in his statement was very clear that he was not a director, he's not a shareholder, and he doesn't own.
No, I have it sped up, guys. She talk fast normally, but I do have it sped up. Oh, Lord.
The property. That was very clear in his statement, and that is what I would like to be reported. I do note that there were some reports overnight that had said things different than that. And I note that this morning there are some editorial notes under some of those reports, which means that individuals are now clarifying previous reports that had been made. It is really important, especially when we're dealing with someone's integrity and character, that we get the stories right and that we don't issue statements that are not completely accurate. And I see the reports being corrected, and I'm very happy for that, and I thank members of the media who have been correcting their stories overnight. That's important. But the Prime Minister was very clear about his relationship with this company and his surprise that he would have been named in it. And as I said, we'll be reviewing the report, and we'll...
Why is he surprised? How is people buying this shit? I apologize for the language. But how is he surprised that his name is involved? It's his son. His son is a director of Estate Bridge. He was formerly a shareholder. Andrew Honest was formerly a shareholder. There is a direct reason why his name is being mentioned. He's the Prime Minister of Jamaica that is also under investigation for illicit enrichment. These are all good reasons why Andrew Honest was named in the report, and he was named accurately. It's called allegations. Hello? Allegations. So how is it that he's going to say, oh, he's being targeted? The report was accurate. It's allegations. And it's valid that he was mentioned. This is a valid reason why he was mentioned. So this what she's saying right here don't make no sense.
Very clear about his relationship with this company and his surprise that he would have been named in it. And as I said, we'll be reviewing the report and we'll make additional statements thereafter.
Minister, we have a question from CVM as well, but let me also acknowledge the presence of some of our students who are here, who are studying communication as well from the university and other institutions. CVM.
Thank you. Britannia Wishoff here from CVM. Just a follow-up to that, Minister, can the Prime Minister effectively lead when his name has been linked to so many adverse IC findings?
I think the Prime Minister can definitely lead, and if you see what is happening, he is leading. He's leading our country very well.
Cap. I called cap. Can you believe this lady uttered that out of her mouth? That he's leading the country well? Well, let's examine the wellness of the leadership of the country. Let's state the obvious. In his own ministry that he runs around 16 to 20,000 agencies, Office of the Prime Minister, right? You have NEPA situation, right? You have the NEPA situation. Oh, that music is loud as hell. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that music is loud as hell. But you got these vehicles that be passing with the most loudest. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, so you have NEPA. You have NEPA in the Office of the Prime Minister making a secret deal, ladies and gentlemen. Making a secret deal with a company that was alleged to cause pollution. And allegedly, this said company allegedly has been said to fund the JLP political campaigns. What can go so? If that wasn't enough, and that's one thing right there, we have the roads, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to belabor the point about the roads. The roads are in critical, severely critical condition. The roads affect healthcare in terms of transportation with speed for persons from their homes or accident scenes to the hospital. I just played a clip earlier where it's $2,000 for one lettuce. I don't think y'all heard me though. $2,000, ladies and gentlemen, for a lettuce. One lettuce, me say now. Now, the minimum wage that they have boasted about, ladies and gentlemen, in that minimum wage, guess what? It's 100 US basically. So, if you're gonna spend $2,600 on one cabbage, how far does that money go? This is the same country that this lady says that the Prime Minister is operating beautifully, you know. Mighty God of Daniel, take a wheel. This is the same country where this lady has said the man is running smoothly. Crime is exploding in Jamaica. We have gone to a new level where we now have mass unalivings. Multiple people being slaughtered. Alright? At one time in one area. Even after all of the billions of dollars that he has pumped into the actual education, not education, in the security area of security. He has pumped a lot of money in it, right? But the pumping of that money has not yielded into anything tangible in terms of them fighting crime. And it's just all about the Zozos. It's all about Zozos here, Zozos there. Right? You have the healthcare system. The doctors have resigned. The doctors have been protesting because they haven't got their pay. Which is a damn shame, you know. Because, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the work that these individuals do is so important. Ladies and gentlemen, so important. You're talking about the people benefiting from proper health care. Now, before I go on to dispel more of the nonsense of what she just uttered about the Prime Minister is somehow running the country well, I want to know, listen to this. Who remember this?
Basket. The brother said, show the basket.
A government without a growth plan. That's how opposition leader Andrew Holness has described the Portia Simpson Miller administration. Mr. Holness poured scorn on the government's handling of the economy as he made his contribution to the 2015-2016 budget debate in Parliament on Thursday. More on this report from Tanika Thomas.
For opposition leader Andrew Holness, the government's 3-year in office is tantamount to failure. He says little has been done to ease the financial burden Jamaicans are faced with. Making his budget presentation in Gordon House on Thursday, Mr. Holness argues that Jamaicans are worse off today than they were in 2011 under the former JLP administration.
So, based off of that, ladies and gentlemen, he said that the Jamaican people was worse off when the JLP was in power in 2011. So he was bashing the PMP, right? I want to listen, you know. Listen. Whoa, wait a minute, my bad.
Holness claims rising food prices, a devalued currency, and high unemployment are just some of the failures of the Portia Simpson Miller government. To bring across his point, he returned with his favorite analogy, the food basket, demonstrating how spending power has diminished drastically for a minimum wage earner. He compared what a low-income earner was able to afford in 2011 versus 2015.
This has no upscale or curry. This is the reality of the People's National Party government on the backs of Jamaica.
So, he brought a basket in Parliament and put up the minimum wage and showed what could hold in the basket. This was when Shiny Robinson was alive. Rest in peace, Shiny Robinson. Right? Guys, can you imagine if they were to do a reverse of this now and bring this basket into Parliament and see what it can buy? Let's go further.
This is what you can get in Jamaica now. You can still get that tin. You get one tin of sardine. You can only get one tin of mackerel. This is the best demonstration
So what he's holding up there is a bag of oil, you know. So them sell the oil in the bag. I don't know if that happened in America. American people, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, do you know that they're selling toothpaste now? Like a squeeze of toothpaste, they're selling quarter a soap. I don't talk about soap wash clothes. That's our whole another ball game. I talk about soap for bathe with. They're selling quarter soap, cutting the soap in quarter and selling it now. Right? So imagine if that's where we were when he's saying that. Imagine where we are now after 10 years of his government. But Dana right, Miss Dana, whatever she want to name, want to convince us that he's doing a phenomenal job.
Of where the country has gone under the
Mr. Holness contends that a JLP government would do better at managing the economy.
Wow.
He says if the economy does not grow at a sustainable rate of at least 5%, then the IMF stipulations will become unbearable for national.
No, even that 5% that he promised of growth, that was a failure as well.
People.
It was a failure.
Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to...
Have you guys seen economic growth in Jamaica? Isn't the economy declining? Man, listen, you can't make this up, boy. But let's continue and listen to I could say more. It's ridiculous how much more I could say. But let's listen to this lady.
As I started this post-cabinet press briefing, I spoke about our unemployment rate at record low. When we got...
No, ladies and gentlemen, them utter so much lies. You see this unemployment rate to them a boast about? Just want to put this in context matters, you know. The unemployment or employment, I would say standard is that if you're working an hour a week, it means that you're employed. Now that basket that I just showed, a person working an hour a week, ladies and gentlemen, that is considered employment. That's why the employment rate is so low. What can they buy? Can they buy the basket? Working an hour a week? I don't think they can even afford the basket. The basket that the goods were in, that it was in the parliament with a while ago. We cannot afford the basket with some of the employment standards that they consider to be employment here in Jamaica. We could not. We could not. We could not.
To 5%, I thought it was record, and we weren't going to go any lower. Then we went to 4%. Then we went to 3%, 3.6% unemployment. That is unheard of in Jamaica. And all of these things that we've seen where we are lauded around the world for, especially in terms of our economy, that was all...
What economy? The economy is dying. We don't produce anything. Every time I hear them say the economy, it triggers the hell out of me. Oh.
Done under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness.
No honorable.
He is the one that has led us through COVID.
Led us through COVID by charging people when I wear masks. Hungry country charge people hundreds of thousands of dollars. Led us through COVID. You know what say, hey. You know what say, I now do this no justice. Let me tell you what I really want to say to that woman. Let me tell you what I really want to say to that woman. But me I gonna make my friend say it, yo, I know start that woman upset the spirit. core of my spirit to close and strength. Father God, I beg you. I beg you, deliverance.
A leader would address Parliament.
The government will act.
Man, nothing mash down. Are you alone for capture land? But you come out, you're too wicked. You look a bit on my case. You're too wicked. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what to think about this. Cause I must see things that we forget. You must see things say hot off of the press and wisdom warriors forget. We not forget nothing where you do Andrew Wellness. Let me tell you that straight. So map head, when you come and talk, you have to talk, go talk like you have sense. Stop talk like you teach a basic school. Cause on a basic school we go. Don't come go on like you want to come cow down people. Seriously. And Andrew Wellness get attack on a hey, what do you girl? Girl, when you not go I see show them up. I see have evidence. Uno can't come with no evidence. Andrew Wellness can't come with evidence. You map head education minister what you call it.
No sir, me have to me have to come over here so with that one. I have to control this guy.
It's important and you have.
It's important to hear what Atta Vipers have to say so.
Going to Walden University really helped me a lot. Sometimes you can't have a say.
People, me forget off the stream here. Remember, say them a block me streaming from what there, so me forget off the stream. Wanna bear with me.
Attack for the press. Well, me this.
Yes, Atta Vipers.
So that blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors.
Yes,
wagwan, wagwan. I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, me I telling you say, me not in a one good mood today. Me I telling you straight because I see Maphead Education Minister come out and defend Andrew Honest. These people choose party over Jamaican people.
Yeah, narrate way.
These people choose party. They are so die-hearted. They don't care about the Jamaican people.
Not at all.
Andrew Honest is milking Jamaica dry. Andrew Honest is enriching himself. Come on. Come on. I see show them up. I see have evidence. Uno can't come with no evidence. Andrew Honest can't come with evidence. You Maphead Education Minister, what you call yourself, cannot come with no evidence. So how you out there talking? My wisdom warriors, Mr. I couldn't listen to everything what woman say. When me hear the woman say how Andrew Wellness led us through COVID. Led who? Led who through COVID? Hello?
Hello?
Jamaican people, you know how Andrew Wellness usually takes it from poor people. Andrew Wellness say we go corner shop and buy chicken parts and make people that get COVID. You remember?
Who remember?
You remember on the out there?
Who remember when you say at the them do the government and Andrew Wellness blame everything from poor people, you know? Who remember that? The people at the corner shop and them are spread C19. Because I not even want to say that word because I don't think they will trigger certain things on YouTube. Who remember? Powder and pet Andrew Wellness. Who know out here a powder and pamper Andrew Wellness. But you know not easy, Jamaica. I want really a one. What is not easy? Me say when me hear Maphead come out and talk about Andrew Wellness, led us. Led who? Led who? Wait there, you don't say how scamming the panel rise. And that's the only thing Andrew Wellness led in Jamaica, scamming. Hey. Because him are the number one scammer in Jamaica. Hey. You go on like say $1 trillion a baby feeding. A son make you look. Yeah. And you ministers, you Jamaica Labour Party ministers, you worthless. You don't care about the people of Jamaica. Me tired of you know. And you fi come down now. The whole of you know fi come down now. Me no, hey, my wisdom warriors, I don't like what I want. And Jamaican people sit back. Too easy, uno too relax. True. Uno too relax. And you honest out here tricky labor right them. Because I could never the PNP them a trick. Could never. And I see your Maphead come out and talk about Andrew Honest led us very well. And I talk about Andrew Honest get attacked and hey, what do you girl? Girl, why you not go inside? What do you? My wisdom warriors, I want to hear what this woman attack say. Because Jano, she upset my spirit. Listen to this.
Britannia Wishoff here from CVM. Just to follow up to that, Minister, can the Prime Minister effectively lead when his name has been linked to so many adverse IC findings?
I think the Prime Minister can definitely lead, and if you see what is happening, he is leading. He's leading our country very well. As I started this post-cabinet press briefing, I spoke about our unemployment rate at record low. When we got to 5%, I thought it was record, and we weren't going to go any lower. Then we went to 4%. Then we went to 3%, 3.6% unemployment. That is.
You know, say, remember telling you something before me go on with Atta Vipers, what she has said. Because I'm going to play whole, you know. Yeah, because she a bonfire like oh, me really want bonfire, but You know, me I feel I don't really my thing for really go so hard. Me really want to say it, but me's a man will reserve that side of me. Me not really, you understand what I say? Yeah, but me feel exactly how Atava Press feel. But anyway, you see in a basketball, old school basketball in a Jordan days, you have, in my opinion, a more quality basketball. You see, in this age now, the youth them in a basketball focus on stats. Stats has demolished the essence and context and value of the game. And what the JLP is doing is using stats without context. Right? Cause a man will out and say, oh, this person is the greatest player of all time because he scored the most points ever in NBA history. Well, if him spend 50 years in a league and do it, compared to a person who have almost as much as him will spend 14 years and do it, well, I don't see how you can put value upon that person more than that person will spend 14 years. So context matter. If it took you a longer time to achieve a goal and it took me a shorter time to do so, and I did it more efficiently, obviously I am the greater player. It's quite obvious. Now, what the JLP is doing is using these stats to say, yeah man, the economy is great because employment is down. Well, did you factor in that we are not producing anything? Did you factor in that the dollar and inflation is through the roof? Did you factor in the price of food in the supermarket compared to them? Did you factor in any of these? Oh, we raised the minimum wage. You had to raise the minimum wage because inflation was so high. Context matters. The raising of the minimum wage was not an achievement by the JLP. It was an effort to help to cushion the pressure that we were under the JLP management of the economy. Let us call a spade a spade. Right now, even the guys in the tourism industry is erupting in protests. I was talking to a girl the other day, and she said that their hotel gave them was it $3,000 more upon their money or $4,000 more upon their money, just to prevent them from going with the wave of protesting, because them don't want the cameras upon them hotel and them brand. And I'm talking to the people of Jamaica, my hotel worker them. You hold on for protest one time. Every hotel worker all across Jamaica for protest one time. 1 full week of protests. And I guarantee you, all of your demands will be met expeditiously. 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month of protests, whatever it takes for real change. May I tell you, anything you want to demand, you're not going to get. Because you see, there's going to come a time, you know. They are not equipped yet to do so, but this is what they're working on. I'm guaranteeing you this. There's going to become a time when in Jamaica, it's happening in other places of the world, where the robots are going to be the bartenders. The robots are going to be the waiters. The robots are going to be the person, the pool attendant. Yeah, the robot is going to be the person that checks you in. There will be no need for human beings anymore. So, right now, like how you have value and use, stop allowing them to diminish your value and pay you what they feel like. All I only need for protest one time. Every single hotel worker all around Jamaica should protest one time. Just like how them can lock down the world, only can lock down Jamaica tourism. Yeah, that's all I want to do, in my opinion. I'm just saying. But let's continue with Atava Press.
Is unheard of in Jamaica. And
My wisdom warriors, all of this what she has said is a lie. All of this what she has said is a lie. It's a blatant lie she tell to the Jamaican people about trip. Uno too lie, man, and wicked. Uno too lie. Seriously. And she's out here talking about Andrew Holness led. Led what? Well, Andrew Holness led very well. Eh? Look on the crime and violence, girl. Look on the crime and violence. And you talk about lead? Lead which part? Where? How? What you talk about? Eh? Look how much mass shooting are going in Jamaica, Pound Island. And you talk about Andrew Holness a lead country, which very well, girl. Eh, now make me get dark on you, brother. All you mop head, now make me get dark on you, John Noah, come like on no sense. Eh, no, me know say uno hate Jamaican people. Uno hate uno own. Uno don't want to see uno people uplift. Uno don't want to see uno people uplift, man. John Noah, me tired of uno. My wisdom warriors, hear more.
All of these things that we've seen where we are lauded around the world for, especially in terms of our economy, that was all done under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew.
You know, I just remember something. A Portia seems to set the thing for Andrew Holness now, with the economy, you know, and them a benefit from it. I know them tear it down, you know. But let's continue.
Holness. He is the one that has led us through COVID and led us beautifully through COVID. He is the one.
How Andrew Holness will lead us beautifully when so many people die, so many teachers die. Hey, you know, so uno forget run out of Jamaica. Uno know say run, we run on away. Uno know that though. Eh? We didn't even have oxygen. What not talk about?
Oh God.
How are you, girl? You think so we
God.
forget?
Hey, you know, say who remember say we couldn't get oxygen in some of my place them. Accident is shot. And she talk about led us beautifully through COVID. That woman is a Christian for true. Hey, come like you all of them are witch night Jamaica Labour Party. I want to hear how that going on. But it's not surprising to me because Pastor Peter Chambers and the apostle don't say on both sides, you know. There are some people where you think say these people are righteous and them something there. Them are wolf in a sheep clothing people. Look on them actions and look what the lady has said.
We not forget, so don't come go on like you want to come cow down people, brother. What I talk about? What kind of beautiful lead? We didn't have oxygen. Look how much nurses die. What you talk about, girl? That's why I say the people them for come out, you know, man. That's why I want all the while for come out, you know. Only Jamaican people who know what we got through during COVID. Don't listen to this girl. Like, what the hell? Are you being serious? Are you really being serious? How Andrew Holness will lead us beautifully? You ever hear say no country led nobody beautifully during COVID? Hey, don't make me get dark. Don't make me get darker than how me is right now. Don't make me get darker. Seriously.
One that has been steering us in terms of relooking the way we do infrastructure. When we look around our country, it looks completely different. If you ask any visitor who has not been to Jamaica for a while how they feel about Jamaica when they come here, they say it looks like a very different place and it is a good thing. And that has been led.
You know, so I'm going to start call some of my foreign friend them will come a regular, even my family them. I want to ask them about that. That's something what she just say a while ago. You know, I want to hear from an unbiased perspective. Yeah.
All of that has been led by our Prime Minister. And so this is an individual who has given his life to really supporting Jamaica in our dream of becoming a country that is seen as meeting its potential.
Them still a dream. Them still a dream, you know.
What dream are you talking about? Moped, what dream are you talking about?
Them still a dream.
Because everybody are dead left, right and center. Crime is high. What are you talking about? Yeah, listen to yourself, girl. Hey, you know so if we run them from out of Jamaica. You know so lift them from out of House of Parliament. You know that? And Andrew Holness, I think we forget when we go mash down the people them house.
Thank you.
According to sources, my wisdom warriors, yeah, development as newsmaker of the week just ended is the demolition of approximately numerous houses that were being built on lands reportedly captured and sold by unauthorized persons in Clifton, located in the Greater Bernard Lodge development area in St. Catherine. Wanna remember this? All right. The demolition of the houses ordered by Prime Minister Andrew Holness created a firestorm with numerous persons verbally attacking the government for the move, while others agree that it is time the authorities take a stand on the illegal capturing of land to build squatter settlement. When You see what go on? And the same thing Andrew Holness do. So Andrew Holness house need to mash down him apartment or whatever they want to call it. He need to mash down. You now go mash down the people them house. Yeah? And then you come back and do the same thing Andrew Holness. What them do yesterday then capture land. You come and capture land. So for your house for mash down too. Your apartment for mash down too. Wait, Nobody no partial in this, you know. Nobody no partial in this, Andrew Holness. You understand? My wisdom warriors, hear more. On the day of the destruction of the houses, homeowners were left in tears, looking on helplessly as men on tractors work to demolish the structures. One woman in a viral video wept openly as she explained that she had paid a man $800,000 for her plot of land. As the sitting of the House of Representatives drew to close on Wednesday, it was announced that Prime Minister Andrew Holness would make a statement, leaving many to pontificate on the subject matter of such importance that the nation's political leader would address Parliament on. Andrew ordered the demolition of homes for being in breach, but yet Andrew Holness come and do the same thing. So Andrew house need for demolish too. You know hear what I say? Andrew Holness house need for demolish too. Yeah. It need for demolish too. In apartment or whatever what they want to call it. Yes. Wanna treat the citizen like shit. And Andrew Holness out here doing all these things. And nobody say nothing about it. Yet you have Muppet come out and defend Andrew Holness. And the same thing Andrew Holness do. What the people them did do. Capture land. And it Andrew Holness do. Capture land. Wanna think so we are idiot? Wanna think so we are fool? My wisdom warriors, you don't remember this?
So you will never hear me bad mind nobody for them Finsack house. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for them squatter land where them a live on. You will never hear me bad mind nobody for where them have. Madam Speaker, tomorrow the government will act to demolish those structures.
You see how the labor right them wicked. They say Andrew Holness wicked. The people them capture the land.
Now before she go in pan that part, the people, you know say I years me not watch news. So you see a lot of the things them that you know, a lot of you guys that have been following this thing day in and day out for the last few years. I don't know. So you see that situation there with the house them, it new to me. I hear about it. I only heard, you know, like sometimes mother will watch it and she'll say, Ray, and you know, me not really going on a detail, but me I say, on a serious level, couldn't the Prime Minister have done something else other than demolish these people's homes? And me I ask Jamaica, me not ask PMP and JLP. I'm asking Jamaicans, do you think the Prime Minister was right in demolishing these homes that these people were on? Whether them good morning Hyacinth. Hey, tell me the Psalms. You want to call me? You gonna read it? Alright, cool. But when me done this, so I'm saying, guys, seriously speaking, don't you think that it could have done something else? And let me give some suggestions. One, assess how long the people in the land. Right? Come up with some way where they can attain the land legally. These people were scammed allegedly. Right? Because person sell them the land that they don't own the land. Them already start building, pay a lot of money. Why demolish something that they have built? Has any other government ever demolished the people them land when them capture? Has any other government ever done that? And I am not advocating for land to be captured. I'm saying in this situation, $50,000 can't buy food, Kimon, a joke thing. Anyway, in this situation, couldn't they have done something else and really aided these people that had the ambition to own a home? You know what I mean? And then him come and he met these promises to the people them in the video. Right? Make we continue, because I'm going to find the clip, you know. Yo, that brother, you're wicked. Yo, Andrew Honest, you're wicked youth. You're evil youth. You're wicked. Obviously, people there I come talk about them would have sell their house for give for back you and live in a street. Yo, Jamaica, phone fall to you, know, man. I want to make this man get with this, you know. I want to make this man get with this.
People capture the land and sell the land them to other people. People pay all up to $1 million for land. And Andrew Honest never have no heart. You remember good Jamaica. And enough I want to do the labor right. You remember good. You remember what they do to the people them. All the girl we pay 800,000 to get up our foundation. You understand me? Start up our house. Everything mashed down. Whole heap of people. House mashed down. Only one somebody alone get house. Another girl. It was the girl because she did a cry out and it go viral. And she had the only one get one little house. You understand me? So Andrew Honest, you come back and you do the same thing. So your apartment for mash down. I wanna say.
What am I say?
Oh, so for your apartment, not for mash down. Are you alone for capture land? But you come out and talk about how you not bad mind nobody. You're bad mind. You're bad mind. You're bad mind. That's why you do it. You're too wicked. You're a little bit on my case. You're too wicked. My wisdom warriors, only tell me what to think about this. Because I must think so we forget. He must think say at half of the press and wisdom warriors forget. We not forget nothing where you do Andrew Honest. Let me tell you that straight. So map head, when you come and talk, you have to talk good. Talk like you have sense. Stop talk like you teach a basic school. Because on a basic school we go. You come and talk to me like we in a 1 grade. Hello? My wisdom warriors, here are Muppet.
That's what he has done. And so you may ask me, how do I feel?
At least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures.
Look at that.
Immediately after he arrived, he can move after
people, look at that. The man them destroy the people them we have built up their house. What a wicked son of a hey.
Demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with...
You see, let me tell you something. You see, devil? You notice what I said a while ago? This place is going to receive a change, a transformation. Them have a master plan that is going to put forth 15,000 units. That is not for poor people. That, the devil is in the details. You see, the last thing that is not for rich people. The devil is in the details. The last part of what I'm saying is the lie mixed in with the truth. Them have a master plan, yes. The change is coming, yes. A transformation is coming, yes. But the affordability of those 15,000 units is not for poor people. More to the listening, This is the video and the clip, guys. Listen.
That the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about 6.5 average $1 million.
Good news, but the...
Oh, how much Jamaica have $6.5 million? Hello? Wanna listening? Wanna hear the people in react a while ago?
As to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average billion.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this...
Now, anybody will live in that area there, that house was demolished, would I love for them calling. Would I love to have an interview with them on this program. Or them, if it's multiple them, I would do a whole show about this story alone and these people alone. So if anybody know any of these people, only give them a number. 1-876-451-6535. Yeah.
This road, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie my tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something for him.
Listen to that woman here. Discernment at its finest. Listen.
Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie my tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something for him demolish the building them, right? And then him come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell you right there say him did not say it and me have to come up and say yes him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it depends.
The man said the people them are criminal and then he deny saying it. Eh? Hey. Are this a man that they say around Jamaica good? Are this a man that they say is a man of integrity and honorable? One who don't sign the code of conduct. Hey, Dana Morris. I live, hey, you need to go repent. You say you're a woman, you say you're a Christian, you need to go repent. Because I don't know how you make the devil fool you.
They were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Jesus Christ, you want. So basically, I tell them say them are criminal because their hands not clean. So him not believe them when they say them pay somebody for the thing. But let's continue here where Kimon, the lady says she a Christian. I'm not talking about Christians. The lady says she's a born again Christian. It's not me say so. Actually, Apostle Shuttleworth call her out about it. Apostle Shuttleworth call her about it. Him call her out for him program. The man say, I heard you come on a program. She must be there one function and say it. Say she's a born again Christian. And in my words, the Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth don't have no reason for lie. See number there in our chat. Right? The Apostle said that she said she's a Christian. She's a born again Christian. So I am calling her out on that, saying that she needs to repent if she's a Christian. Because there's no way she can see Andrew Onis operate and say she's a Christian and she about Andrew Onis. There's no way. No way she could have ever do that. And then when you think about the Samoa agreement, the pushing of abortion, all of these things, right? The hate speech law, all of that, right? No, you see, Kimon, you have to understand, you know, we have to go off of what them say. And we have to call them to action based off of what them say. We are going to hold them to task based off of what come out and feed them out. You feel what I say? Madness, man.
Warriors, here are Mapechi.
That's what he has done. And so you may ask me, you know, how do I feel about this? I personally feel really bad about what is happening. And I tell you why. Because I see someone who is working really hard, really, really hard for our country, and who I see his reputation being tarnished month after month after month. And what does he do? He gets up every day and he holds all of us in cabinet accountable. He tells us we're not doing enough. You have to do more. And Minister Williams is here and she
No, so she has saying reputation is tarnished. So you see, the whole JLP are running the narrative say Andrew Holness somehow is innocent in this. And that them are run with, you know. Them are gonna run with that story that till he got prison. Or worse. Or till God take him down. And that them are gonna run with, you know. They are gonna continue spreading this narrative that somehow he is innocent of everything. Even with the 28 bank account, them not see no irregularities in it. This is what we're looking at.
knows it. He keeps pushing us. Our country needs you to do more. And so this is someone who I admire, and this is someone who I would love to see more leaders like this in our country.
Devil is a liar. Jamaica can't survive one more term of a leader like Andrew Holness. You must be blurt now, man. This a woman is sick in her brain. Look what here at our Vipers have say. Sylvan Jones say, can't they see that the country is going into a very dark place? Me no know, you know. Me no know. As me say, I don't know, brother. I don't know. Sister or brother, I don't know.
Going forward, leaders who are thinking big, leaders who, in spite of any challenges, whether it's personal challenges to them or challenges to our country like a pandemic, get up and lead us well. And he has been doing that in spite of everything that has been thrown at him. And that says a lot about him and about his commitment to our country.
So she feel really bad, my wisdom warriors, because Andrew Holness I work really hard. So true, because in a fair opinion, Andrew Holness I work really hard. That means say, we if we feel sorry for him, have sympathy for him, even though he is behind the scenes stealing taxpayer money. Not only that, stealing charity money. Not only that, stealing donation money, stealing, capturing land. And because Andrew Holness get up every day in a parliament and encourage your government to continue to do the work, we if you have sympathy for Andrew Holness, it come like the girl you drink mad post pace. That girl have to drink mad post pace. My wisdom warriors, I want to them, I want to come from, man. I want to come from. So true, Andrew Holness get up according to Uno and encourage Uno to work hard and this and that, and then get up every day and then name a tarnish. Why is his name tarnishing? Exactly. Why him name a tarnish? Uno no know because he is stealing. Exactly. So Uno want now we not to talk about it. We overlook it because he is leading the country. Girl, you better go catch your body pan a thump. Cause you not no sense. You not have no sense. My Jamaican people, it come to a time where we have to get up, we have to stand up, we have to unite, and we have to say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. How much can we take?
True, man.
How much can we take? You understand? Are we going to allow all of this to continue? No, we can't. So not because Andrew Holness stand up and lead according to Mophead and come in a cabinet and encourage Dick Tom and Harry, we if overlook the situation. We cannot do that, darling. Sorry. That means that you don't care about the Jamaican people. You don't care. You only pretend like you care, Mophead. But really and truly, none of you don't give a shit. None of you don't care. And the labor right them, you need to act like you don't have sense, you know. The labor right supporters them, you need to act like you don't have sense. Brother, you don't say what go on. And them out here a lie. I see you have evidence. I see you have pictures. My wisdom warriors, I see not tell no lie. Them have pictures. Jesus mercy.
People, this have a screenshot, cause I need a picture of myself. Me have a screenshot this. Big up at our Vipers for the evidence. Should I just link her, see me and get it in about? Yeah, we have a, she busy. Well, I will busy. Let me screenshot that picture. Oh, it in a report. Let me see which page. Let me see which page this people. Page 59. Alright. Page 59. I got page 59 right now. Yeah. Page 59 it is.
Say, Andrew, you're terrible. You're terrible. My wisdom warriors, wanna tell me what you think about this and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome my people. May have a second channel. It is called PNP News Round. Me want to go over there. May I talk to my loyal wisdom warriors who they are with me from day one and all.
Go over there. People, make me show you this. Yeah. The lady said them are the fame and your honest name. Well, look at this. Look at that. This is the appendices for the visit to the demolition of concrete partition with laundry room split. See it? Right there on your screen. So, the man have evidence say the walls them they put instead of it being 2 bedrooms, see they steal and everything. I demolish them, I demolish it. Cause it's not supposed to be there, it's against the law, innit? Right? Boom. See it there? I'm gonna show you what I go on. Additional concrete wall on ground floor with electricity, painting and tiling works ongoing. I'm gonna show you say them a change up the thing from what it should be. See the next wall, yeah? Electrical things are run through this already, you know. Demolishing again. Wall are demolished, not supposed to be there. See it there again? Concrete wall in area labeled balcony on first floor. The man I show you all the evidence, brother. Watch that. Ground floor with plumbing work ongoing. Why? Wow. Why, this is a big disgrace. This is a big disgrace. Follow me on all platforms, BOLO V&R, BOLO V&R 2.0. We do a 4-hour live because I've been trying to catch up with all the news. I think I did a good job. Let me know what you think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen.